I don't think I've ever had any game more requested by chat, more requested by anybody, than Hades right here. And for the longest time, I'm gonna be real, despite the homosexual that I am. If there is one thing I am not, if it is not gay, it is cheap. So I was like, $35, I don't know, kind of on the fence. But then two things happened, two very important things. One, it went on sale. Two, they posted this illustration alongside it. And I realized, God damn it, I love sales and men. And then he's got a sucker, and I think, God, I wish that were me. And I guess at the end of the day, I guess I was a sucker. So this is a little late to the party, but let's do some Hades. Hello, Harley. One thing I will also mention, as I did during the Nintendo Direct thingy, is that I'm dog sitting at my aunt's right now, and I dead ass. At first, I was like, maybe I'll do some like lighter things, with just like one display if I really have to. But it just dawned on me. Like, I just decided to bring it all. So I've got my capture card, I got my Switch, and most importantly, I got my second display, which I never realized was as heavy as this. I felt like Norman Reedus in Death Stranding, hauling the packages across the harsh climate of the Alberta streets. I'm not the biggest on boys, but Zagreus can get it so bad. I mean, it's just an objective fact, Robin. Anyways, so I'm not really a roguelikes person, I think, but everybody keeps telling me, even if you're not, you'll enjoy this. So let's tell a tale.
Whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share.
Right off the bat, I'm really into this voice acting.
Mean to tell you such a tale.
Yeah, I'll turn it up a bit.
Goodbye, Father.
Oh, wait a second. Hell. Also, there's like souls, so that's cool. Is this like 3D modeled? I was under the impression that it was hand-drawn. Yeah, that's 3D modeled for sure. That's neat. It's got kind of a cool cell shading thing going on. I'm like popping them like balloons. Oh yeah, the voice acting in this is really good. Logan Cunningham is the voice actor you just heard, and they're a god. No, they're a demon. R to proceed. Yeah, no, I really don't know what I'm getting into. All I see is handsome boys, but I don't think... Oh god, yeah, I am leaving. How to play? Let's try the B button. Okay, this dude's got some hair. Okay, so B is your dodge and A is your attack. Can't let you do that, Hades. Oh, I'm out of... That was like a single-use thing. Let's try the Y button. Interesting that there's no... Okay, that's definitely what I should be relying on. It's interesting that it doesn't give you any prompts and you just kind of figure it out. Yeah, okay. This isn't so bad. The particle effects look gorgeous so far. I'm really into... Like, visually, I'm into this. I really don't know about the gameplay, but we'll see. Foes nearby? Not now? Oh, not now. We got some little Luigi's Mansion ghosts.
Heads up.
Heads up. Why does he talk like that? He talks like he's ready to fuck, which I guess leads me only to the one inevitable conclusion. But yeah, it just occurred to me that I still want to wrap up the Luigi's Mansion stuff. I never got to the 5th floor in multiplayer, which I guess you could say is a bit of a roguelike in its own. See, because I look at the gameplay and my eyes gloss over, but then I see this artwork. I see his heterochromia. I see he is anything but hetero, and I go stupid.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place.
Protagonist aside, though, I've heard a lot of good things about the character designs throughout this whole game, like all over the place. Like, a lot of the artists that I follow have, like, really, like, latched onto this game, and I can immediately see why. I just, like, really like the harsh black shadows that they use to contrast everything with. It really pops. Alright, well, I already have no idea what I'm looking at. Okay, so this is like a boon kind of thing. So I get to choose which of these I push forward with. I'm kind of liking this one. I don't know. Although I already assumed that it could deflect and plus 40% attack damage. So I assume that I can get both down the road, but this seems like, as someone who is bad at video games, I feel like I would probably latch onto that one better. Putting motion blur on some of these like very toony assets is an interesting touch, though. I kind of like it. Oh, that's a spike pit. There's tricks and traps, ghouls and ghosts, and gays. So I know I'm only in like the second room right now, but in theory, if I were the kind of person who would want to just like ignore the gameplay as much as possible and just make like a mad dash towards the romance system, which I am assured exists, how would one such as that do such a thing? Asking for a friend, of course. They were all pretty good boons. Pick what you think will suit you the best. I think that's good enough. I don't know. I feel like when I get my hands on a game like this, there's when it comes to me, there's no good choice to make. Speaking of choices, so I guess you can just like, it's not just like a linear set of rooms. That's like a pomegranate, right? I'm going to go to the pomegranate room. There's an easy mode if you want it. There's an easy mode, but I would recommend feeling out normal before enabling it. I mean, I'm not dying, and apparently dying is what you're like supposed to do in this game, so we'll see. My health is at like half right now, right? I have to imagine that that's what the big red bar is. I will say though, this dialogue is really captivating me. Famous catchphrases like "die." I'm trying to like appreciate all the beautiful scenery, but I have to like pay attention to the combat. Like, look at this little like torch here. It's got like angular lights coming off of it. Like, that's neat. Let's be real, it's neat. Okay, so I think I neglected the thing that like lets me deflect. Aw, hello, Harley. You want to say hi? Oh, I get a palm of power. You want to say hi to the stream? You want to go right into the microphone? Say hello. Okay. He kind of scratched the pop filter, but I think that's as good as we get. Oh, so this kind of like furthers the one that I already picked. We got a key here, so that's something. No, he just wants attention. Yes, you do. Good boy. This dude is so tiny, I could throw him like a football if I so desired. So I know he just said out loud that he can't heal. But boy, I'm looking at that health bar, and I sure would like to heal. Funny that. That's got a face on it. Oh god. Okay, so that's bombs. Oh, look at this. See, this one does kind of look a little pre-rendered in a sense. Oh god. Now these are some Luigi's Mansion ghosts, if I've ever seen any. Hello, Harley. Don't? Too late, I think. Oh! You can actually use those to your advantage. I mean... Blood! No, guys, don't worry. It's supposed to happen. The first time I died was on that exact spike trap on the far left. But that's neat. I can see that having potential. See, this is like the only room that I'm familiar with. This dude talks like fucking Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm homo. I can make a YouTube poop out of this. I'm soggy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Doggy! This is what it's like, because I'm dog sitting for 3 dogs.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards
Oh, I thought the dogs were going to talk.
mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
Yeah, the one in the back is like very sad. I think...
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Aw. Also, there is a pet button, so you know.
There's a good boy.
There's a good boy!
Fortunate Cerberus sees something in you.
Ah, that's good. That is a good feature. Also, easy mode related, the game gets easier the more you play on the regular mode as well. That seems to be how progression systems be. Anyways, this Santa-looking ass.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. Well, how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Boy, the character designers sure do like them some laurels. Even like it's in the UI, it's in like the loading screens.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Yeah, I'm liking like the delivery of a lot of these lines. This is good.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go. See for yourself.
Maybe I will. See, so what scares me about this game, one of the things that scared me off for a long time is that, like, apparently this is, like, long, if you ever want to do it, so I don't know if this will be, like, a full series, but, you know. I mean, I already bought it. I'll go through a little bit of it.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where...
Oh. See, I've seen a lot of art of this dude, and I already don't think I like him.
Though pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Uh-huh.
Some
Uh-huh.
more than others.
I'm sorry, my taste is extremely predictable. There is only one person I'm looking for. I don't think you're who I have in mind. But I think chat can take a couple of wild guesses, a couple of wild predictions.
She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nix. I'm grateful that you put us in
It's a shame. Hello again, Harley. That we're looking at these models from this far away, because there's some pretty cool... I forget what you call them, but, you know, when you see, like, a 3D model rotating, they translated the 2D artwork to the 3D models in, like, an incredible amount of detail, but you don't really get to appreciate that zoomed out like this, with this isometric kind of...
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they
Fuck
already
Hypnos.
know.
All my homies hate Hypnos.
Understood.
Hypnos is my best friend that I want to beat up like a squeaky toy. But I also like Hypnos. He's a funny little lad.
Yes, we are.
Then
No, don't get me wrong. She's cool. She's just not. You know.
You've returned. Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances.
Not this one.
Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Everyone in this game sure do like just speaking softly to me. And I sure do like being softly spoken to, so I guess it works out. Where is he? Where is he? I mean, that's kind of like a skull with like a hood.
Stay out of there.
Stay out of there. I can't believe this. Gay spearman. I don't know. Is that what I'm thinking of?
Father's chambers, always locked.
Father's chamber is always locked.
Those rules.
I mean, I feel like I've already explored this entire hub now, right? Unless I go into the door where Nyx just was. Gadies? Yeah, okay. That's stupid of me. I just have to assume that this is like a Nyx related... No, this is Hades' room. Look at this. This is cozy. Man, I want to go to hell. Look at all these things that we can examine.
Prince Zagreus
Look at all this lore.
State of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Ooh, he's a bad boy.
Oh,
He's
come
a
on, it's
he's a
not
bad.
that bad.
Okay, you can rest. Use the mirror to grow stronger. Usually, I feel like when I look in them, I feel weaker. Okay, so you get like a currency, and then you can spend it on more things like this. I mean, usually when I look at other games, I find this sort of thing like really discouraging. But I mean, it's Hades, you know. People have said so many good things about this. I really want to give it a shot, and maybe step a little bit out of my comfort zone. So with that, I think I'm gonna hit this one. I think I would like health,
My
of
power
course.
grows.
Ooh, Hades grow! Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the hottest of them all? That really has been the question everyone's been asking with this game, hasn't it?
Okay.
Oh, okay, so that's what you do when you... No, this is a shop? I thought I was going to get back into the combat stuff. Is this a door or a window? This is how you go for another loop? Yeah, okay, I think this is it.
Is this really him?
So every time you go through one of these, you keep the stuff you collect, and you carry it over into the next thing, right? This dude is named Zagreus, by the way. Hades is his dad. So why didn't they call the game Zagreus? Thank you for clarifying that, though.
Greetings there, young man.
Could have said some things that I would have regretted if I didn't know what I was talking about.
Quite some time. You'll have a better home.
Good thing that's never happened before.
And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
I will be your guide on your quest. Well, alright. This is already what we did, though. So, do I just, like, re-pick it?
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day.
Maybe it just stacks over what I already picked, so that's, like, doubly good now. Alright.
Out of my sight.
Yeah, and you can, like, mix and mash. And match, that is, with, like, the dashing, so that could be, like... You can, like, do both at the same time for, like, a Thunder Strike. And also, there's, like, goodies inside the statues.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers.
Your boons get reset each run because you go to hell before you die.
The dead shall there.
Hades is also often used to refer to the underworld itself, so that might be why they named it that. Ah.
Good thing I'm not dead.
I do love me some hell lore. Proceed. I find it very interesting that they chose R to be the interact button, but I guess if the face buttons are being used for combat, it makes a little bit of sense. Anyways, we got skulls. Skulls mean bad medicine! Well, it was good medicine for me!
Right on cue.
Right on cue. I think I thought Zagreus was the name of the dude that I like, which now means that I have less idea what I'm talking about than ever before.
Hackathonic key.
A Chadtronic?
Not yet.
Not yet? Where? Where? Oh, I can... Here!
This
Yeah,
might
that would
something
explain
back
it.
home.
Harley, what are you doing down there? You guys would not believe... Come on up. The setup that I've had... The makeshift setup that I've had to do to make this work. Oh, look at this. There's, like, shadow casting from me. That's neat.
That's what you get.
But, like, I'm doing this from, like, my aunt's bedroom right now. Weirdly enough, though, I think it's, like, honestly nicer than what I have, like, back home. Like, it's a different setup, but I think it's honestly, like, better, if a little bit cramped. But I think
An arrow.
if I get used to it, it could be kind of cozy.
Heavenly archer I know of. Well, several really. Anyway, in the name of Hades,
You know what they say about
I
archers.
accept this message.
Is he the one that I'm thinking of?
I heard about you.
No. No, it's
Not
not.
like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
If you like hell lore, I know something you would like. Name of The Divine Comedy by Dante Alighieri. If I could take a wild guess, you're probably thinking of Thanatos, who can also get it. I wouldn't know. I don't know anybody's names. I didn't know that the archer was a lady. Alright, so this is our second thing that we're adding then. So this is the stuff that does reset every run, but I guess maybe your stats are a little bit different. I'm kind of liking either this one or this one. Don't know how I feel about this. I'm just gonna go with the top one. So that's on X.
Sounds like good company to keep.
Look at her pet owls. She has 3. Just like I have 3 owls. 3
Each exit is
4-legged owls that cannot fly. and love to pee and scream. You know, just like any other average owl. And also that they sure do seem like they're nocturnal, if you ask me. God, like, look at these backgrounds. I'm in love with it. See, but then I have no time to stop and smell the roses. Or at least I can. I just have to, like, clear the room first, is my problem. Yeah, I want to spend a little bit more time, like, getting good at the dashes, because I think, like, as far as mashing Y goes, I've certainly figured that out. So I think you need to, like, move on to the next step now and try to, like, build on top of that. Pomegranates?
Good enough to eat.
Ooh. I'm liking this one. I assume as time goes on, those choices will be, like, instant once you, like, recognize what everything does. Artemis is chill. I would play Puyo Puyo Tetris with her. Artemis avoiding most of her family is something I can relate to. I thought that's what Zagreus is doing, which I can also relate to. Yo, me in 2018 be like, "Excuse me, bad medicine." There's just a pile of them.
They absorb my blood.
I guess you can just trigger these on purpose, and there's like, you get something out of it, or not. That didn't really seem to do anything, but I like that. I can see how that can become like, you can be really you can use it in really smart ways as time goes on. Like, look at this like lion statue. I just like looking at this art. This is kick-ass. See, I'm used to playing games where R is usually like kind of a dodge button. I'm treating this like Smash or Bayonetta or something. That did a whole health bar of damage to the big enemy. Oh, health bar. Was very curious what unit of measurement a health bard was. I like it though. Yeah, you can even kind of like stun lock them too, if you're relentless enough with it, which I may or may not be. So just to like take this dude out of the process, if I wanted to find Thanatos, whereabouts could I do that? Because I think that's going to be the question. I mean, I have been saying, like, one of the things that was intimidating me was the length. But given, like, the nature of this game, would it, like, matter if I, like, had to stream every, like, moment of it? Or just, like, you know, play a bunch on my own time and just kind of do streams where, you know, I check back in with my progress every now and again? Like, would that matter? Okay. Ooh, wait a second. What is this? What is this?
Let's see what's in here.
I'm thirsty. Mario with the drinky. Uh-oh. This word. My worst enemy. I forget how to pronounce this. Cyclops jerky. I'm kind of liking this. But I can't afford it. I'm gonna hold off then. I'm gonna save up. That's what I need the most. I need it desperately. If you play more, you'll run into him eventually. Ooh, palette on this room, though. These are some new fellas. The music's doing some interesting stuff, too. They're, like, mixing up, kind of like... just some things about how you would expect this sort of music to sound, and they're, like, kind of throwing in some other, like, influences. It's cool. Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It goes from yellow to red. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get this one, but, you know, worth a shot. And I keep forgetting I can dash into them as well, so that could be well worth my time. keep avoiding the center platform, but I don't think that actually hurts you if you start fucking with it. And by fucking with, I mean standing on. Also, look at me! I think I did it. So even though that seemed to be like a pretty significant boss thing, I assume it keeps going. But like, is it like a milestone of any kind that like matters after I eventually die? I mean, I have like 3 HP left, so I can't imagine that this is going on much longer. Let's see. I'm kind of liking this one. I don't know. Let's go for it.
On the prowl.
On the prowl. My god. That was a mid-boss. Uh-oh.
Numbskulls.
Numbskulls. I don't even mind it. I appreciate some good cheese. Anyways, that's been it for me. God, that is some good liquid. That looks delicious. There's like some stinky dead flowers in there, but you know.
Oh, hi. I'd ask you how
This
it went,
bitch
but
is just
you're
Komida. I can't stand him.
Oh well, just come on in.
Cheers. Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
So they are.
Special offer.
Look at these funny little friends. This is cute. They're like little Meta Knights. But like, you know, like the naked kind. Oh, so you can like expand the hub. Okay. The bed chambers. My god. This is interesting. See, I could see myself getting really into this. This is a great feature right here. What noise is that? Oh. You hacking something up? You're coughing something. See, this is the one game a night reasoning that I'm kind of working with here. The fellas. We got a chair. Can I write in my diary? I can go inside of the desk. See, I think similar to the dog, there should be like a secondary, just like kind of a check yourself out button. I think that would benefit this game greatly. Also, let's see what resting does.
Awake.
Me when I stare at my bed and I vibrate it. I think if I were as Zagreus, I too would collect skulls.
I should go.
Yeah, so what else is around here? This... Ooh.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
That's neat. That's neat. Zaggy sure knows how to shake the bed. So I can like take this stuff with me, I guess, if I want. Because I have 2 of these. But I hate to disappoint. I hate to be predictable, as always, but I kind of like with what I'm working with what I've got. Just like the defaults.
Time to go.
Man, it's already been half an hour. That flew by.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer.
I kind of liked the lightning, though. I don't know. Let's see. This could be good, though.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
Oh, he doesn't, like, show up and have, like, a fun little bit of dialogue? Alright.
You kill me, I kill you.
I can immediately, though, see what people are describing when they say this game is, like, addictive. Because, like, the cycle of coming back and being like, oh, but I was so close that time, let's do it one more run, you know? But yeah, I think at least as far as tonight goes, I mean, I got to the mid-bosses before. Maybe, like, to a boss could be possible. I have to assume, though, that this is, like, a very much, like... The difficulty is what you make it kind of thing. Like, if I was good enough, then I could have just, like, gotten super far on my first go. But on later attempts, it gets easier, I guess, because of the equipment stuff. For streaming, there's usually unique dialogue for every run in this hub, and then also out on the run. So not streaming, you would definitely miss out on that stuff. Also, there are significant story moments spread out, so you might not know exactly when they'll happen. Getting all the story stuff can be very long, though, and then trying to stream every interaction would actually be incredibly long. Yeah, I like, looked at a couple of reviews, and I was hearing, like, 30 to 40 hours. And I mean, like, granted, there's a lot that's, like, coming up on leaving the schedule soon. Like, both Paper Mario and Pokemon are kind of on the way out. I mean, I guess at that point, Fire Emblem won't be coming back. But I don't see much going on in November aside from the Pathless, which is probably going to be super short, as is the nature of Journey likes like that. And I guess Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which did have a demo come out for it, but I actually have been hearing some mixed things on it. I think I'll still probably get it. Like, I liked the first Hyrule Warriors just fine. But I don't know. It's not all rosy. So I think the other day when I did the direct, I said that I would eventually find an excuse not to do the demo. I think I'm gonna wait for maybe like a performance patch, because that can't possibly be as good as it gets, right? I think, unfortunately, though, I'm gonna. Yes. What I wouldn't give indeed, Zagreus. Maybe you know a thing or two about this. See, but I have 75. I have like a higher health ceiling now. I don't know how I got that, where it came from. But that's good to know. Yeah, okay. No. I would also say it's highly variable, depends on how quickly you get better.
Someday I'll go even farther.
Someday. Although that wasn't much of anything at all, was it? Guys, we finally got rid of him! I consider that beating the game right now. Such a shame. Listen, I don't need a disappointing my father simulator. I already do plenty enough of that as it is. What's going on over here?
How goes it, Shanes?
Cause of Death Waterfall. Do I know you?
You'll get the hang of it out there.
I do. Not really. Heart you picked up gave 25 max health. I think it's a centaur heart.
I have something for you.
Eh?
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
God, his titty really just is out, huh?
I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
See, I already feel like I'm romancing this guy. I don't want to. No codexes. Oh, this is like your Piclopedia, I guess. Weird comparison, but you know, kind of.
The House of Hades.
All encyclopedias to me are just Piclopedias.
Of the underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
This is like the right amount of cheese for this. I don't know. I like the tone that it's going for.
Now is sealed off in utter shambles since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, warning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
He isn't romanceable, don't worry. Well then, who is, and how can I get to it in the fastest amount of time? Codex is all the characters, which is nice to browse. Like, right now, though? There's, like, enemies here. I guess this is, like, the furthest I got. This is the mini-boss. speaking of Piclopedia, Pikmin 3 Deluxe comes out in like half an hour. Oh, shit, so it does. That had a demo too, by the way, didn't it? Like, don't get me wrong, I like Pikmin 3, but I think if I were to stream it, I would just do the Wii U version, because I actually don't like what I've heard. Hit left again? Ah. So these are the locations. These are people. I like how the dog has a page. But unfortunately, this is all I have. Well, this too. Not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Right, one more time.
Also, it's good to talk to all the people with the exclamation marks, because sometimes that leads to unlocking stuff. Yeah, Femi, this was an open beta for a while, and you were super into it then, right? But it just, like, officially, this is what I'm playing right now, which has officially came out pretty recently, right?
Well, sure then. In the name of
I mean, I sure took my sweet time, but, you know, relatively recently.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it
Oh,
going? You have got to get in with the rest of us already. We've been
I'm sorry, who?
Let me see what I can do. Make life
I haven't seen anybody do art of this, man! Sorry, I just need a moment. I just need a moment. Do I have, like, any images? Sure. Close enough. Close enough. Look at his fucking legs. There's so much. There's so much going on right now. Alright, I like him. I like him. I don't know about him before, but I like him. Okay, I'm gonna go with, sure. These don't sound good. I don't know what Hangover does. So your dash is what triggers that? Interesting. Interesting. That's what you get. And then I updated my little Piclopedia. I like Dionysus. This is one of the couple that I was looking forward to. Huh. You know, I was kind of going into this game kind of single-mindedly, like, okay, there's the one that I see all over Twitter. It's probably the one that I like, and probably one like, can I romance that man? Sure would like to. Hangover is basically poison. So is that... It poisons me or them? I think that's where I'm hung up on at the moment. But I don't know. I might find myself surprised, I think.
wretches.
Yeah, I think 1-2-3 dash is better than 1-2 dash, from what I'm finding. So, but... I'm beginning to lean on that a little bit more. Controls-wise, is there anywhere else I can go from there? The bombs, that's right! Let's set this one off right away. Oh, look at that, that's neat. We got a Beamos, though. That's gotta go. Yeah, this music is fun.
Let's see what I can do.
Cruel Thrust. Sure wish I had one of those. And now that I'm reading it, boy, I sure do wish I had one of those. I think I'm gonna go with this.
That's it.
Press down B to go E ya A. Oh, you can go over the pits with the dashes. That's cool. I think Tyler was joking, but I discovered something helpful. Griffin, you have 2 attack buttons and a magic button. That's right. I can also use X, but that uses like a limited resource, right? That's the 1 out of 1 thing in the corner there. I'm just not quite sure what the right opportunities would be to use something like that, and because it's like a finite resource, it's like not exactly encouraged to experiment with it. Speaking of, though, I can't help but notice that the 75, the heart that I got, does not stick around. I mean, as far as I can tell,
Back at home.
the stuff that I'm looking at right now, none of it has been carrying with me between runs. So, like, what doesn't reset? I guess the keys. The keys is all that I can tell that I actually am, like, building up over time. Also, what's break? Because that seems like it's pretty important. Does it maybe lead into a topple and then a daze? What is going on with these stones? Is that just what happens when you break the statues, or are, like, these hazards falling from the ceiling? It refills or comes back. Use it all the time. A is the limited resource, X is the special. Okay, let's do X. Ooh! Oh, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice.
The trident. It's Uncle number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus.
Upgrades at the house don't reset. Okay.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
I mean, this is pretty obvious though, right?
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the
So far, I'm a little let down that a lot of what I'm looking at the... See, what is this? It looks like it's falling from the ceiling. I think that's hurting me. I can't tell, though. But yeah, the health-related things to pick from seem to be a little bit rarer than I thought they'd be. Which, for me, I don't think is good news. Baby that I am. Break means the enemy's shield broke. Gotcha. So prior to that, though, they just don't lose health whatsoever. Keys, darkness, gems, and one item type that you haven't found yet. Hitting pillars causes rocks to fall, damaging nearby enemies. Can they damage me, though? They just look threatening.
Well,
Poseidon in this game looks like my dad's former drug dealer. Oh god, he's back.
Paul says here one of the wretched thugs got you. Too bad. They're slow, but they hit pretty hard, I guess. Have you tried moving out of the way?
This dude talks like he's I Am Amin's son.
I haven't, no.
Wretched child!
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped
The pillar rocks cannot damage you, no. They do not damage you by default. Now what is that supposed to mean?
I only wish you could have
By
seen it.
default.
The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your lord father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Medusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Medusa. She's always worried father's going to fire her, even without something like this.
Now, important question. Does returning to the dog
How you holding up, boy?
bring you
Eating well?
new information?
All 3 mouths full and happy?
What is the arc here?
Terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
What a good lad. One more time. It's gotta happen.
When I pet your other heads, huh? No.
God, this fucking rules.
Please make yourselves at home.
So I have to assume, though, in order to, like, advance to any, like, new content beyond this, I have to, like, actually clear, a boss? That's my guess right now. Also, Nyx is gone. I think you get at least one new dialogue every time you first talk to someone when you get sent back here. So if I chose my first conversation with somebody besides Komida, it would be different? Given, like, the length of, like, how this sort of thing is, like, stretched out, though. That makes sense. Like, there's gonna be a lot of returning, you know?
Lord Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of
No,
our
per
greatest
person.
to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything.
That was the assumption I was operating on, so that's good to know.
Oh, what's this?
Alright, well, I don't really get a choice. Good to know that it's epic, though.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Back to dust.
I don't know, personally I really liked the Zeus one the best so far. I feel like with the way I play, that like
Witches.
meshed with it really well. Oh, these are witches? See, if I read the encyclopedia, that would tell me all about it. I don't know what happens when they run out of dialogue. See, Femi, coming from you, that's interesting to hear. Because you would think that you, of all people, would know what happens. I think I got a little bit of damage there. Alright, let's see. I don't know what that does. Wait, this is a heart. I could want this. This could be exactly what I need. You didn't use it. What? The lightning? But it changed my dashes. I went like before. And I don't go I only go whoosh. It's a big difference. I thought that that's like what that was for. Is it not? There's like one of you here who's like almost dead, but like not quite. Eh, maybe not.
That must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there.
Now this is the heart shit that I'm looking for. This isn't a dash, it's a call? What do you mean?
Hello, hello.
Oh
Mr.
no.
Griffin.
Oh
I have to say,
no.
Quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Is this allowed? See, I see characters like Dionysus and I think, wow, I'm really having a feast tonight. And then you see that and you think, now that characters that are designed like that, I'll never get. Also, these are not health related. I don't even know what I picked. I don't care. I don't care.
How to break hearts?
I'm gonna get some gems.
Sure, I don't see why not.
The crystals, of course. Hey, completely unrelated. You ever think about that noise Yoshi makes in Partners in Time? When you're in Yuba's belly and you're pushing the rock and Yoshi goes... It's almost like the sound that Pal makes when Arthur accidentally poisons him, you know, like... Yoshi makes a sound like that.
Right there.
Right, so what does this actually do?
Never enough of these back at the house.
Oh, okay. It's for the hub then. See, now this I think is the plus 25 that I was asking about earlier. That's a fun choice to get to have, though. Yeah. I don't know why it just occurred to me whether or not I would be allowed to backtrack and get, like, both the rewards, but that makes sense. Ugh. Ugh. Yo, we got chandeliers in this game? What doesn't Hades have? Doesn't have the dude that on Twitter that I keep seeing. You know what though, in all fairness though, like, because I was really doubting this game a lot in like the month before I finally pulled the trigger. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. I think I get the appeal. Also, that's cool. It's like they're like watching. Hit the select button and it'll tell you what your stuff does. I don't know what it is on Switch. Oh, well, so ZR is call. Oh, that's what you. So that's when you have like Zeus, you hit ZR and then like that's what that's for. I got, maybe it's not Zeus then, but I had some sort of lightning ability that like augmented how this, which is definitely a dash. There's no other word for it. Performs. Like right now, it's like acting different. Because I ran into Camilla from Fire Emblem Fates, and she did that to me. Also, should be making sure to be using the X thing. So where exactly... Is there any on-screen indication of, like, how you know when that move refills and, like, is ready to go again, or...? Like, I appreciate the unobtrusive UI, and, like, it matches the art style really well. So, you know... If you see a bubble in your lemon, thumbs up for that. But also, I feel like I could use a little more information. Oh shit! Another one of these? I'm living it up. That was a dash, bottom left. Right. So the red bar is your health. I thought the X. Miney crafty. I thought the 1 out of 1 thing was your X move, but it is not. That's your A move. So what is X? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Are these guys just coming endlessly, or do I just have to go after the witches? Just try to work with what I can here. Maybe both. Oh, this is a much bigger room than it lets on. See, okay, I think this is the dash. This could be exactly what I'm after. I was kind of stuck there for a second. Also, all three at once. Holy moly. So you think after this room, this is going to be when everything changes. For the gayer. Oh god, or not. Deal some death. Where's that damn fourth boyfriend? Also, I think I'm regretting the X moves. I think it makes me slower and dumber, which you don't... I'm already that plenty. Okay, this is the last guy, though. Ugh. That's a hell of a health ratio right now, though. There are like 5 categories for basic boons named for what they modify. Attack, special, your heavy attack. Cast, your magic basically. Dash, call. See, you say RB. On Switch, I have to assume you just mean R. It charges over the course of the battle. Every god has one of each. So it's like every god has their own dash, etc. The yellow bar in the bottom left is your call. The 1 out of 1 is your cast. Both refill while you're in the same room, so no point in saving. I guess it didn't really occur to me that there was a save thing that I had to concern myself with. Anyways, I think this is what I was looking at earlier, so I'm going to take this. Yeah, that's the zippy. Speaking of... There's really no other, like, healthier room to go into. I don't know, the switch button. RZ? The bumper, I assume. On Switch, the bumper is R and the trigger is ZR. Mario's going to die for you! See, the special doesn't seem to stun like the standard attacks do, so I think, for me, I think it would be wiser to play it a little bit safer. But I guess that's the trade-off, right? You gotta find, like, the right places to use it, the right openings. But that is not me. Also, you can only have one of each basic, so, like, when you took the Zeus dash, it replaced the Aphrodite one. I noticed that. He commented on it, even. But also it's Aphrodite. That's good. That's good. He actually like comments on like what beat you. That's really good. Everything about this presentation I adore.
I listen.
Also, Komaita's gone again. As is the other dude. Oh, but Nyx is back.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain.
Units with armor, yellow health bar, don't get stunned at all until the armor breaks. So that's what the little break indicator tells you. Gotcha.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
I mean, this is still really early, so I don't think there's anything else to do besides what I'm doing, but... I mean, I guess there's weapon unlocking. But I feel like if I save up, something, like, even cooler will come along.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
I guess that was what A does.
Strength.
Like, I'm definitely, like, learning a little bit more each time, every run.
Cries of battle.
Oh, this is gonna be a new one.
Show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus.
Is it gonna be the one that I'm thinking of, though?
You've got quite the fighting spirit.
Uh-huh, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Alright, what do we got here? Inflicts doom. This could be good.
I will keep fighting.
Inflicts polygonal sonic R pyramid. Is this lone platform supposed to be anything? No, I don't think so. Ooh. Usually don't see enemies like this in like the first room, so that becomes different over time for sure. You don't unlock later stuff until earlier stuff is unlocked. Oh, okay. But having the key surplus, just so it'll still happen at the same rate, right? Yeah, I'm liking all the character designs in this game so far. I mean, I've been seeing a ton of fan art people have been making over the weeks, but like, you know, seeing the originals, I get it. I haven't seen what this one does yet. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what this one's all about.
More witches.
So, do the icons on the door have any correlation with like the kinds of enemies that you'll get in the room as well, or just the reward that you wind up getting? Like, does it telegraph the risk and the reward, or just only the reward?
Coin from the dead.
Alright, yeah, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, okay, so that's like currency. Gotcha. Well, I am interested in this hub stuff, so could be worth my while. Oh boy, these... Oh, this one's a fucking minefield. Yes? No? No. Oh, very no. I should have saved those for later, but I guess that's the problem, isn't it? Oh, that's just barely out of range.
It's dark, all right.
Icons tell you the reward. If there's a skull, it means the enemies will be armored, but also the reward will be better. I see. Oh, hell yes. See, with all the other rewards, I can kind of take it or leave it, but with the hearts, I go nuts. I would say I go 8, but it's a centaur down here. Let's just say if we were dating, horses wouldn't be called horses anymore. Oh, that's a good idea. Like, as soon as they spawn in, you lead with the special. Get that little split-second advantage. Okay. Looking a little bit better. Oh, can you, like, dash, like, through the attacks? You can just, like, dash through them. Which makes my time with this a lot easier. That right there changes a lot. Especially if you can like get them synced up and kind of just like dodge for 2 attacks with like, you know, for the price of 1. Boy, there's a lot of these though. Mod, did I do it right? Feels to me like I probably didn't need that badly, but okay. Wait a second. Oh no, I see where I'm going. I thought that room was a dead end. If you go nuts for the health, you'll be even more excited when you know who shows up. What does that mean? And also, how does it mean? Oh, not yet. Jeez. These come at you like relentlessly. So this one's, yeah, currency, right. You're leaving a lot of it on the ground though, my friend. I want to know who shows up. Oh boy. In a room like this though, I don't know if I'm going to get to that anytime soon. These ones are tough. I have no idea how I did this like first try earlier. Also, this is like not the game's fault at all, but like I've been so primed by so many other games to just like expect health drops to come out of jars that like sometimes I go out of my way for them a little bit. And I expect like goodies. I'm a little disappointed when my health is dropping like it does. And I open those pots, and then that happens. Also, the wreath on the door indicates if the reward is permanent, blue, or temporary to help the run, gold. I see. I mean, you don't get a choice every room. Sometimes it's a little bit linear. Skeletons. Why are you like this?
Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless Inferno bomber skeleton type guys. Nice. I always wondered what would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Okay.
You never
Okay. I don't need this chat-looking ass. Also, the dog is gone.
Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
That's nice.
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Let's try entertaining some of this hub stuff. Let's see how much I can actually do here. So this is what this is for. I get it. Seating. Luxurious. I can't wait to get, like, all of this. Yeah, I'll get a pool. Who's asking?
Should make a nice enough addition to my chambers.
I'll get a pool in my fucking bedroom. Griffin, got a mouse pad update for us. Hey, Neon Blue. Oh, there's a room in here?
Hey, the lounge is open.
I didn't notice this. This is the bitch from Ghostbusters.
You want to talk to me?
Oh, it's Medusa, but the head.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful.
What do you want to know about the mouse pads?
I hope it's not been
They are
changed
for
up
sale.
catching up.
Sweat droplets. A pool in your bedroom is just begging for... No, it is begging for a funny little hot tub.
Thanks, chef.
Also, this is an amazing character design. I love you. I want to date him, frankly. I don't think... Oh, I have to go over here. Oh, you can trade. No thanks. That's as far as this room goes, though. That statue back there is cool, though. Check the picture on the wall.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
You know, I think this is the dude that I kept seeing on Twitter who I think I like. But seeing it at a distance like this, seeing like just the haircut, I can't not think of the bitch from Killing Stalking. So I think that's ruined for me from now on.
Sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look down on those of us born of the underworld. Is that my imagination?
How many are left? I've sold 3. I'm keeping 1, so there's 46 left. We got a ways to go.
Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often likes to say. He alone was relegated to this realm and grew resentful of his relatives on high.
I can't imagine him otherwise.
I don't think chlorine smells bad. I kind of like it. Where is pool? Renovate.
More decor.
Oh, that's like, this is like a bowl. I thought it was gonna be like in floor.
Decorated, subtly enchanted bowl containing traces of the hapless prince's past attempts to flee the underworld now accents a particularly cluttered corner of his room.
Always wanted my own scrying pool.
Scrying pool. I want a people pool. I'll bite the bullet. What platforms are they being sold on again? Just Etsy. I don't think there's... I don't know. Are there any other, like, things like that I should be on? Because whenever I've, just, like, looked up merch, irrespective of platform, Etsy is kind of what I always get nudged towards. But that could just be, you know, smart search SEO. Search engine optimization on their part.
Almost like a batwing.
A batwing.
Name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So you're gonna be like a bat boy? A scantily clad bat boy? A little bit. Not really, actually. Griffin, you should spend your darkness on the mirror. My darkness. Alright, alright. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Get the wing sandals! Hermes isn't known for being... It looks... Zagreus never seen a bird. Also, it's good to try other weapons. I don't know, I feel like... Just looking at them, the visual impression that I get is that my options are slower but a heavier hitter, slash faster but a lighter hitter. I don't know, when it comes to me, like, regardless of game, I always find myself gravitating towards, like, the all-rounder kinds of weapons. And so, like, or really just the all-rounders kind of anythings, you know? And that's kind of what you start with here, so I think, like, that's already my specialty. I'm right at home. Oh wow, the specials just like instantly shatter these guys if you're like close enough. Also, the whole border here is just like all spikes, so I gotta watch for that. No more? There's more. These are funny little guys though.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how I long to see you face to face.
Get out of here. Sure, special deals more damage, whatever. Sure, whatever. See, now I actually kind of want more of these. As far as keys go, I'm already sitting on a lot, so... And I just spent all of mine, so I could use a refill, a refresh. The supply could stand to be topped up. You don't know what the all-rounder is yet. I mean, it feels like I'm using it, though. I mean, you got this cool little sword, and then you compare that to, like, a hammer or, like, a spear. I'm just thinking Breath of the Wild, I guess, really. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, I think. There's a bottom joke in there somewhere. I'm the bottom. I'm already a joke. Commence the fucking Yoshi lulls. See, though, in these dark times, I think I really could use a little Dionysus in my life.
Sometimes I have to wonder, man, what's going through your head.
It's just nice. It's just... I mean, he's made out of grapes, but I guess you could say a treat for the eyes. Alright, so now that I know what this does, that's pretty good. That's really, really good. So I'm gonna go with this, I think.
That's good.
Hey Griffin, guess what? What, Neon Blue? This begs for a special. Look at that.
This can unlock something back home.
Like, always going around with the default option because it feels like the game designer's ordering you around. You're saying that's the bottom joke? Because I'm just doing whatever I'm told? I mean, if Dionysus said, here, this is the weapon, the only weapon you get to use, I would say, okay, sir, thank you.
Not again.
That was immediate! Me when I see Dionysus, I'm thirsty! Alright, so go to the mirror. Yeah, I have 70 of these things, so fair enough. He has, like, different, like, nicknames for the skeletons, too, which is great considering that's where I'm always dying now, all of a sudden.
So far, I think.
Oh my god, stop! I don't need this right now!
You're helping make the underworld a better place.
Great. Just keep dying over and over and everything will be fine.
I don't think I'm making it a better place. Okay, mirror, mirror, mirror. I don't think there's anything I can spend on. I have, like, what, 5? Restore some health amid the gloom. Lose it all for an express trip back. I don't know what that means. Okay, there's like new options the more you add. So these are like palette options. I like this. It's not just like a checklist for like finding all the decorations. There's an element of like picking like what you want too, whatever your taste is. What if Animal Crossing was in hell? I could go for a table, but I don't think that's worth 80. Wall scroll. Alright.
Nix isn't around.
Is there anybody new in here? Oh, there's somebody different on the wall now. I don't think I've met that character before.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal...
Get the first one. It's a free heal on your run. Ooh. On every run, or is that just like temporary? Seems to be a lot of that in this game. So, what first one? Like the trim? I don't think the trim is going to give me more health. The first house contractor option. Oh!
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
I thought the fountain, I just read that and I'm like, oh, body of water. That was like the pool that I already added to my room, and I already did that. Okay, okay. If you get it in the house, it's permanent. It's a work order. Yeah, I get it now. I get it. At least where I am, it's midnight Eastern Daylight Time Zone, baby. So you know what that means. It's the Devil's Night and Keaton's birthday, so happy Keaton birthday to you. Oh, did you get a mouse pad? I don't know why I'm assuming that. But it sure would be a good way to celebrate. Alright, let's see. So these, what I'm doing right now, these are all permanent. Okay. Oh, they stack. Well, that was quick.
Do it.
I made up my mind real fast. Speaking of, in my lack of... No. I want to do one more round with what I've got. Just want to see only the changes that the health stuff adds. But in this month, I've been very busy on a Keaton thing. You know I gotta do it. I don't really get a choice, do I? And I think I've got a good one on my hands. I mean, like, by November, I'm gonna hate how it looks and be like, this art fucking sucks. But I'm gonna cherish this one moment where I'm actually like liking how my art looks. So, all right. I'm kind of liking this one right now.
See God's might.
Ooh, ooh, I'm liking that. Yeah, sometimes it really feels like these enemies can like put the pressure on, so I think that'd be like a good way to counter. What is this? Descend, but for minus 21. I don't know what that. I'm just gonna go with pomegranates. I'm not gonna fuck with that. You mean your paws? No.
Heads up.
I can't even like get mad at you for that language though, because like that just is how Keaton talks.
Power of Olympus.
Title dash. Okay, okay. 3 health for every room adds up. I sure hope it does. Ooh. Okay, I think like next to like the lightning dash, I'm liking this dash a lot too. This is a fun modifier.
Thank the gods.
Ooh, and then some more like I'm really getting into like the flow of this now. Now that I know like what, probably not what all of the different things do, but what a good chunk of them do, I always like get excited for the next room. Because now, when I see the next place to go, it's less of a question of like, oh, what's this do? It's more of like, oh, I know what it does, and I'm excited to do it, to make it happen. I think with these big guys, though, the dash doesn't seem to... I mean, there does a good job. But when I'm just trying to, like, get behind them, moving them like that doesn't seem to be what I'm trying to get done. But I guess if you use the environment to your advantage, then it's not too bad. Oh, you know what's happening. Alright, +3. Let's see. Oh my god. This is a hard room, though. I gotta, like, be focused on this one. This one's freaking me out. Whew.
Feeling stronger.
Yeesh. Oh, the coins, you don't keep those? Those, you don't take them with you? I guess that makes sense. I mean, that's pretty tempting.
This one.
I almost kind of like the idea of a lot of this being impermanent, because I think if it was permanent, I would be playing things a lot more, like, risk-averse. But because, like, you lose so much of this stuff, it's like, well, you know, use it or lose it, right? So that encourages you to, like, make a lot more choices like that. Yeah, I think I'm getting into it. Yeah. Ooh, these are... They almost sound like Minecraft zombies. Does anybody else get that vibe? They got a little bit of... brrr going on. Oh shit, you can just go through walls with this too? You can do anything.
I'll hang on to these.
Alright, we got... Hammer! And we got... Oh, that's the only one. There's only the one... I don't know if I want that though, necessarily. I just like zigzagging along those just like, you know, for fun. They don't call me Zigzagrius for nothing. So, but if I don't want this, I can just, like, leave, can't I? I can just... Oh, no. No, I gotta take it. Could be something good. You never know. Gives you options.
Time to mix up my style.
I don't know about that one. This could be good, though, especially considering I like to zigzag to get behind. And then... This could also be good. I'll go with this. This seems to, like, it would be, like...
That'll do.
It seems like it would be an addition that I would be able to take advantage of more frequently. To be fair, you're already very risk averse. That's the thing. So I like that the game like discourages me from behaving in that way, because I think in a lot of ways that doesn't like lead to me, you know, I'll play like the most risk averse I possibly can, but that doesn't necessarily like lead me towards like having like the most fun in a game like this. So when there's design considerations made to like encourage, you know, just more fun play, right? It's a good thing.
Let's call it even.
Oh, that was the health drop thing that I just got, so that's good. Jeez. You don't really get an invincibility frames much in the way of that, do you? Hey, though! First time I made that happen in a while. I don't know, can you? Every time I see you, you don't give me health things. I guess I'll take this.
Let's break some hearts.
Zagreus, too little, too late. Oh, yippee. +3 to a whopping 7. Oh no, indeed. Survive for 45 seconds? Why was there like a scary JPEG?
At least I'm picking up some coin.
I don't want to pick up some coin, I want to objective survive! Jesus Christ, how horrifying. No, those are spikes. Gotta stay the hell away from those. Oh, the fucking anxiety's going through the roof! Why would they make us survive a room? I don't like this at all! Oh, that was extremely close. 5 seconds, come on, please, 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 please. 7, X? I don't know why I said the number 7 instead of X. What do you mean enough? Key?
There.
Did I do it?
Your weapon.
I think I did it.
Have to keep going.
Okay, I think we're gonna go with this one. I think we're gonna go with this room. Okay. Oh, I need a breather. I need a second. My God. Deadass. I forgot the controls. I thought R was attack. Whew. That was a good run though. That one was a lot of fun. I've got like 7 keys though. I could really stand to like spend some of this stuff now. Finally get around to it.
Oh, hey there, Dooza. How's your endless toil treating you?
Oh, you know.
Mr. Hypnos, do you maybe think that you could, you know, keep an eye on the procession line before Lord Hades, like you were supposed to?
Oh, that's no problem. I can definitely do that. I'll just add it to the list.
Good, then. Glad we had the chance to chat. Now, maybe get some sleep or something. You look pretty beat.
If only.
Get on it.
Didn't hear you come in.
What an asshole.
Hey. Say, I was wondering, Achilles, any news of Orpheus of late? I've not seen him around here in some time. He's still paying his dues?
That I believe he is, lad. Your father, he was none too pleased with him last time I saw him here. I tried my best to simmer down the situation, but...
To simmer down.
I hope your father cuts...
I hope so too.
I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so the upgrade that I just did last time, did that like physically add a new area to the hub that I can like walk around and explore in? Or is that just like nothing?
The Olympians can't really see me, can they, Nix? I mean, not very well. I get that they can sense details here and there, but they don't know the full extent of what's going on. Are we really so far beyond their influence?
You are enshrouded from them, child. For your own benefit and theirs. They know as much as necessary to assist. And I trust they shall, for as long as you require. They are bound to one another as family. And they know that you require aid. Do not be too prideful to accept.
I won't.
A turnaround! I think that's the 3D modeling term that I was thinking of earlier. I think it's called a turnaround. Like, there's like some corridors that may or may not lead to new areas, so... No. Okay. I don't think anybody in here has anything new to say, though, do they? No, I don't think so. Alright. Against my own wants. Actually, mirror first. But we'll take a look at this weapon stuff. Let's see. Strength was behind. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, I think that's gonna be what I work towards next, then. Oh shit, but I could spend keys on this. I'm gonna spend keys on this.
Show me something new.
See, I'm probably not gonna use any of those for a while. But that's the fun part of getting so many of these. There are new areas in the house, but you won't unlock them for a while. Okay. I guess I'll try this one.
There we go. Coronact, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death. Psst, over here.
Eh?
Nice place you got here,
You're a
boy.
Skelly friend.
Skelly has it going, but enough with the smart.
His name is literally Skelly.
So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember.
I like you. Why haven't I seen any fan art of this bitch?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just trying
He's
to
got a little
read it.
coin in his mouth. Under the tongue it goes. Climb aboard. Well, okay. How do you swap then? Oh, I already have it equipped. Whoa, this plays different.
Didn't hurt.
Woo! Okay. Release Y while flashing to power shot.
Nice one.
There it is. Y while dashing to dash strike? I don't know what. Oh. Well, it's responsive. I'll give it that. You have to hold it. There's a fun element to timing there, but I don't think this one's for me at all.
Whoops.
This is the moveset. I get that now.
Bet I got you pretty good.
We seldom get along? Zagreus, I'm sorry. I can't agree with you on this one. Oh, that's how I get my old one back.
Stygius blade.
These I might mess with, but I think I get the idea.
Hey, that looks pretty mean.
Bye, everyone.
Like, if I wanted to meaningfully... Like, if I used the bow, I would definitely be throwing that run. I don't think that one's for me. Oh, what is this one again?
The one called Nyx.
Right, this is the first one that I found, so this one's like more defensive, right?
We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
The codex is written by Achilles, not Zagreus. Oh, thank God. Thank Hades. I'm kind of liking this, no. This one.
Divine protection.
Hell yeah, baby. Because there's quite a few enemies that just like to throw shit at you. So I think that one could come in handy. Yeah, I guess which begs the question, what the fuck is Achilles' problem?
Come die again.
Anybody who is an enemy of Skelly is an enemy of me. It's just the way it goes. Guys, what if you talked to Skelly and he went Sorry, just let me get something real quick. Ah, that's better. Glad I kept that from Paper Mario. Sometimes I just need to remind myself of what's really important. Ooh, I'm gonna go for this though. I'm gonna unsubscribe from hell. The more you do the X thing, the more the codex for the person expands, so you get some more context. Not sure how that ties into the other thing, but kind of cool, I think. The codex tells you what you need to do. Okay. My assumption up until now has been that, like, I'm still getting resources to, like, spend on things that make my later runs more helpful. But, like, the most significant milestone that I need to hit for now, as far as, like, gameplay and not menus, is get past the mini-boss, and then, presumably, there's another half to this group of rooms, and then there's a boss. And then by the time I do that, then more interesting things will start to happen. Not that this is necessarily uninteresting, but, you know, maybe I'll meet some more fellas. I tried to push him on, but he won't go. There it is. Do I still have the 15% chance that enemies will drop health refills, or was that temporary? Yeesh. Yeah, I can't seem to dash through these ones anymore. I think whatever I got, like, chain... No, there it is. Okay, maybe not. Gotta watch myself, though. Oh, these rascals. So you might find out later why Achilles doesn't get along with Skelly. Okay. I don't want the hammer. Wait, these suck though. This one's okay, I guess, but nothing that I would be like, oh yeah, I want this one. I don't think I've seen this one before. May as well try it. If you're trying to maximize progression, darkness and keys are what you want. Eh. Oh, it's a shop. Oh, I've seen this one. Yeah, this dude fucking rules.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
I love the hands. I'm sorry, McDonald? It's a damn shame. At least it goes into this room, though. These suck, though. 2 of them are almost broken good. Listen, anything that is not health go up sucks to me. Takes the 3rd. You know it, you know it. But I like the knockback. I like it. Here he comes. I like whatever this, like, projectile thing is, though. I already forget what it came from, but I like it. That could definitely come in handy later on. Man, already at 100. Looking nice. Ooh. But do I like it more than the light? I don't think the lightning dash interferes with that, does it? Guess we're gonna find out. The healing items in this game are hoagies and french fries and sody pops. I mean, those heal me for sure. So that checks out. The crazy thing too is that it doesn't even like take that long to get to the mini-boss. Like, it's not that many rooms. So in theory, getting to the boss wouldn't take much longer than that, you know? It's all just a matter of objective survive at the end of the day. Man, speaking of my inability to do just that.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
Athena beat me to you this time, has she? No matter. With her blessing of my own, you shall be nigh unstoppable.
I'll be the judge of that. What do we got? Okay, I mean, I do like this one. This does more damage, but this one is more consistent, so that's the trade, I guess. Oh, but only if you dash just before getting hit. I might go with this one.
The might of the heavens.
There's no, like, if about that. It just happens. If you hit select, you can see where you got the thing. The projectile is what you got from the hammer. Well, okay, then I don't think that the 3rd one that I picked is a bad option at all. Maybe not busted like the other 2 supposedly are, but, you know. I just thought, you know, it made number go up differently. No, I think this is really handy. I'm making it work. We good? We are not good. And I will not have it.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, key, but no hearts. Pomegranate is kind of like that, right? I play this game with a Pac-Man brain and nothing but. It does feel good to like start from nothing each time and just like kind of gradually accrue abilities as you go on, though. Because you really feel the difference in like how powerful you become.
What else?
Like you can see the before and after of like the damage that you're doing. And I have to imagine, as somebody who is probably never ever going to get to like the end of any of these, that the amount of damage you'll do, I mean, there's nowhere to go but up. I didn't say it sucked, you did. Well, if it's from the hammer, is the hammer not the one that had like the busted options and then I picked the one that wasn't busted?
Delicious.
Ooh. So pomegranate's upgrade yeah, Palm of Power. It powers up. I'm kind of liking this one. The cast is ZR, right? Or is that A? Ooh. Ooh, but these boys got 2 health bars. I don't know. See, but I can just dash everywhere. And then that's still damage. That's amazing. All these gold coins. That's impossible. How can there be so many gold coins? Also, I'm almost dead. There better be some horsies in my future. There is not horsies.
Got to focus.
You don't say. Oh.
Long way from home.
Hit the buttons and find out that's how controls work. But I'm at 7 health. I'm not really in the mood to experiment right now. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, I gotta get these. My life just like fucking flashed before my eyes when I saw the spike trap and I didn't realize I was standing on it. I dashed right into my doom. Horsey?
Should fetch me something.
I have 136 coins though, so I could like buy my way into good health. I may not. What is this though? I don't trust like this.
Took care of those for you, mate.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter.
Oh, is that like a boss icon? Is that what's around the corner?
Far beyond Princess Reckoning.
Yeah, this is like by far the furthest that I've gotten though. But all I can afford is the key. Something you may find interesting is that risk aversion is actually inversely related with learning, in that if you're not willing to take risks, you end up learning things at a much slower rate. That's one of the reasons children learn languages so much faster than adults. I mean, I understand that. That's the reason that I was encouraging the design decisions that did kind of like force you to step outside of your comfort zone and like take risks by the key, I guess. I just wish I had like a health thing that I could buy. Cause boy, golly, wouldn't it be neat if I could just get to the boss and win the boss?
Well, this is awkward.
Who? There's Bat. Guys, I found Bat.
Not one step further.
Speaking of keys, Griffin should play Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. I think you know not what you ask. I thought children learn language faster because of the the plasticity of the brain.
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his.
Buy the key.
A good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
Oh, I'm not gonna like this at all. Yo, maybe she'll drop like hearts though. Where is she even? I wanted that really badly.
get out of my hall.
Speaking of keys, Griffin should play Pac-Man. I already did. I played Pac-Man World 2. Oh, man.
Cheers for that,
They learn fast due to many reasons. Not on stream, just whenever he has the time. Y'all remember Pac-Man for the iPod Touch?
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful and
I hate you. This is a fucking Legend of Spyro David Spade bit.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Okay, no Kingdom Hearts, but how about that straight Tingle dating sim game where he bribes women into loving him? The only Tingle game that I'm familiar with is, like, Tingle's Rosy Ruby Land.
To suffer such indignity for my own kin.
Stop! This is getting too real! Pac-Man is fun.
You have met most of your Olympian relatives by now, child. Although the power of their blessings is fleeting here, they shall continue to support you as long as necessary.
They all still think I'm headed to join them on Olympus. That's why they're helping me.
They are helping you because you are family. Family with whom they do not yet have a complicated past.
It's getting complicated pretty fast.
Tingle's balloon trip of love? Lack of risk aversion is one of them, and more importantly, it's also one of the few things you have control over when it comes to learning as an adult. Yeah, but I what if I got more health? What if I got a horse heart, and then it didn't matter?
I'm back, Room. Did you miss me?
I missed Room. The good news is that I can spend more on this shit, which is what I need. Particularly that one. Boy, the price on that just fucking skyrocketed, huh? Well, as far as only wanting to do one game for the next couple of days, I think that's a good stopping point. I don't know. We got to a boss. That was pretty exciting. I learned things. I went from 0 to where I am now. I got a bowl. What more could you want? So I think this is where I'm gonna wrap it up, and I'm gonna learn how to do an outro. So with that was Hades for tonight. I think the good news is that I'm happy with my purchase, and I'm like already addicted, and I can't wait to play more. But if you enjoyed what you saw, you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can also subscribe to me here on Twitch, or on just subscribe to me here on Twitch. If you particularly enjoyed the stream tonight, you can also follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Pillowfort, and Discord. There is a Discord server with all sorts of channels, so you guys can hang out on both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, then the links to everything that I just mentioned are in the Twitch cards below if you're watching this live, or in the YouTube description if you are watching the VOD. Leave the room. Game doesn't save until you move between rooms. Does this count? Does this count? Am I saved? Gasp. Oh, I haven't talked to Medusa. I'm sorry. There's a different name. Dusa. Dusa, he's nuts!